pre-plant play from FaZe, and that does not work out for the second time here, as now it's just 2 players left to retake.
Rain, great positioning from him on top of the barrel, spots at Haji peeking out from quad. And he spots out Kiyoshima as well, not quite able to land a shot, but Guardian finds Happy. He's down to 19 HP though, and Kiyoshima on 47 playing is very cheekily in the smoke. And Guardian's got a good read, and this is going to spot on a shadow, and nothing goes the way of Envious. Kiyoshima, you got to feel for him, but Guardian played that clutch on, but they're already on the rotation. The smoke's going to bloom now. There's Nico pushing up. This is a guy who loves taking the fights. He's going to be walking towards the site as many players of Envious come barreling out into the A-bomb site.
And still the flank is coming on. FaZe are going to have such a quick retake. Nico only needs a couple of kills to delay the push, and he does exactly that, leaving Happy and Scream make that just one man in a 1-on-5 on the pistol round. FaZe looking to bring in the big guns, and Nico certainly is. 4 kills on the A site. What a way to kick off Marseille. First round,
41 HP, so suddenly things turning around in the favor of SK. Draken does find coldzera though. From the heaven, he finds another one, and now it's again another 2v2. And Dennis, oh my word, Draken, just stop it already. Fallen's left alone, 1v2, 9 HP, and Draken has just come alive.
Everyone was low for SK, but Bolt still managed to do so much damage. I have no idea how Draken has pulled this back. Fallen though, he may get a 1v1 for free. Dennis has no idea, and Draken's down on the B site for the time being, but the bomb not being held too aggressively. Dennis, he knows where it is. He knows he's in the center site, but he's rather waiting for that bomb to be picked up and for the plant to come through. Timing could get the better of Fallen, and it will. Dennis peeks out back through main as he picks up the bomb, and NIP.
I think almost 10 years now, if my memory serves me right. So that's insane. The history behind these two players as they are holding the angle. So SK is not going to have it that easy. To have a couple of flashbangs to try and pop their way through, at least jump down to the side, get the bomb down. Like you mentioned, it would be really helpful indeed as Get Right will fall back towards Oil. Great control from him. He's trying to prevent a plant from happening. And Fair trying to stick it desperately, but he will fall. Get Right denies him. And it's all in coldzera, but Get Right turns around, snaps to his head, and destroys him. 9-11 as NIP survived.
A lot of health early on. Draken firing off shots, but he gets traded by Bolts pushing out into the yard. Dennis and Get Right are all that remain, but they're stuck in the CT spawn, and Dennis going to get isolated, leaving just Get Right, wins his 1v1 and drops the bomb, but now he's in a 1v2.
I don't think he knows where either two players are. Fair, although he's down to 10 HP, just the fact that he's alive towards Ivy means that Fallen can work somewhere else. And Fallen's on 68 points of health as well. This is very, very crucial indeed. Fallen has no idea. Get Right, can he get the flank right? Yes, he does. He prevents the ball from getting planted as well. And now it's a 1v1. Fair versus Get Right, and Get Right, the clutch god himself. And he's going to again reposition himself, and Fair will have no idea what Get Right's going to be coming in from, and Fair, he's just waiting, thinking Get Right's going to be playing from connector. He has an inkling that Get Right might come from Ivy as well, but there are too many angles to check, and he needs to land a headshot to win this out, and it's going to be Get Right. What a god! He clutches it out, and that's going to be round number 12 for NIP. That was so...
Now, we have both Forest and Rez to lock this down. This is a very difficult position for SK to kind of isolate. Yeah, they have utility. Yeah, they can molly out this spot. But if Forest is watching main and Rez is watching the ladder drop, SK, they may not be aware that 2 players are in position. They may at least confuse it for 1. 30 seconds left, and now this push has to come through. They're ready for it. The wrap through CT's already been found, but Dennis has already opened up. Fallen worked his way behind enemy lines, but coldzera double entry in through the pop dog. Great work from him. Going to leave 2 players left from NIP, and again, this round has just fallen apart. SK are lost in case NIP do have presence here. Get Right, that timing can catch him off guard. He sets up a nade as they push up the ramp, and now he's going to spot it. coldzera there. With the first kill now, SK just fall back. They don't want to contest too much. They know with the presence shown that NIP are going to be already on that A bomb site, and that is the fact. Dennis getting aggressive as well on the connectors to try and farm up a little bit more money.
A little surprised Get Right didn't get a frag there, but I like what SK are doing. Sticking together. They don't need to give 3 kills over to Dennis because, you know, they know there should be another SMG, could be a Magton, could be a UMP, which might be wielding, but they're actually going to go take the fight where Drake and Forrest are waiting, and Forrest is just mowing them down with an AK-47 of his. Finds 4 looking for the ace, and that's an easy eco mop-up. And I do believe that's the first ace of the tournament.
Yeah, I would.
Timing is everything sometimes. See, Tarek was just checking for that, and then...
Well, actually, I think even he was just turned into the wall. It might not even be poor timing. He's turned into the wall.
2-on-2, and he's not quite done yet. 40 seconds. Almost gets the spray down on MBK, but now it's all on FNS here. 1 versus 2 to try and hold on to the map. He's going to get 1, and looking for just a bit more. Mixwell is on the other side, and he's going to get the bomb plant down. Let's see if he can win this one. Definitely not easy for FNS now. Clark now playing against him, and Mixwell, he's got the AK-47 as well, and he's hiding. How do you dig him out of this spot?
I don't think you really can. You have to hope he peeks it, spam him out. There's just so many places now. FNS doesn't have the information, and you've got to stop walking. You got to go for it. FNS trying to carry them in towards overtime. Not aware of it just yet. There's the pounce, but he wins it anyways. Mixwell misses his chance for the hell he wants, and then the third one you just play standard, right, and see what happens. Kenny there almost able to find you an opening kill, and at the very least, he's gotten you a leg shot on automatic, so a player that's really, unfortunately, if he just catches a nade when he's trying to post up as an AWPer, he can get doubled up. That's a good kill from Tarek. He's starting to come alive just a little bit as he's had a tough game overall, and Kenny again is going to be the man who's defending and flicks up. That's so fast, and the follow-up on a Skadoodle goes for more, and Rush is posted up. And all the kills from there go towards Cloud9. Kenny's showing some brilliance.
God, it looked like he was about to end the game right sided. I'm kind of shocked that Cloud9 have not moved from this three-man stack at the A-bomb site. They've got a great triangular setup, so if it was a normal A execute, this setup would be so good to stop it with, but the fact that we're ending up at B, and they should know now. Skadoodle gonna get one kill with the AWP. He's got a grenade in hand that could be dangerous, and MBK shutting him down. FNS now doing the best, and he gets a double. That's such a big double kill. 3 seconds, they can't even put the bomb down. FNS with a great headshot, shutting it down, and time runs out. Cloud9, that's a mass off. He's gonna spot the boost, though, and that will be an easy kill. Doesn't follow it up, though. Good shot from Tarek.
It's just enough to make a window of opportunity available at the B bomb site, although, as I say that, NBK rotating to actually get into the site, so it's kind of closed down. He is pretty isolated, though. He's going to look. He'll have some information. He'll be able to survive. Going to get one kill. FNS now has the AWP, the peek and the miss, and NBK needs to live as long as possible, but they've already pushed up close. And now the bomb will get planted at 3-on-3, and this is possible for Cloud9.
Good play on Rush. Running close to get him killed. 3-on-3. There's a bit of a flank coming in, though. Mixwell with the AK-47, and he's very close. Maybe closer than they were expecting. And indeed, Tarek looking the wrong way. He's going to be going down now. It's FNS and Rush left, and if they can turn this around, that would be a bit of a miracle. Cloud9 without any rounds on the board. There's Rush with one more, and FNS to close it out. That's such a great round for Rush. Everything working out.
Can't really go for the flank once they've committed. He doesn't really have the weaponry to do that. He doesn't have an AK to pop some heads as they're rotating. He'll fall back. I think he threw a few flashbangs as his teammates get ready towards B. Great grenade by Bolts, but he is flashed and chanced it, but they can't realize it just yet. They might even lose the second frag. Fur backing him up, bomb down, and it's an absolute bloodbath here on the B bomb side. 5-on-2, Neno and Letney with nothing left to do.
No, and the bomb's also dropped in a horrific spot. It's actually down next to the van. So all Bolts has to do is just hold position. He's only got 12 health, so he's baiting for the rest of his team to come through, and there's Fur for one. And Neno is going to do a bit of damage before he is inevitably shut down. 11-2 the score.
Ouch is all I can say about that one. You can see what they're trying to bring to the table now. Mixing things up, they've gone with some defaults, they tried the set pieces. That wasn't really a set piece either.
Pre has bucked the trend. Calyx gets a AK around to the head. Magisk again in pit. Is he on for his first death? Yes, he is. Delivered by Engine. And with that kill, should be an A plant to follow. Zipex round the back is going to get found. Dupree still lurking in the shadows of Boiler as Glaive now trying to lead by example. He's picked up 3 and Dupree's got the final. Astralis still remain unbeaten somehow, someway.
That was beautiful. How have they managed to pull that one off?
But Space Soldiers can just feel out Astralis. They're in no great rush. They've still got a minute to play with.
So now we're in recovery mode for Astralis. How can we bring this back to the 4-on-4? Banana is a good extremity to poke towards because you can flash over there, try and get a pick and fall back. Doesn't look like they'll be going for that right now. They've only got 2 flashbangs, 2 smokes, 1 HE. It's actually a very difficult situation for them. Still a minute on the clock for Space Soldiers, and they'll be heading towards middle. Very defensive. You can see one player towards Library. That's Dupree. One in the pit, but Magis has been playing out of his mind so far. Is it enough? As will be an A-side finish. Zantares doesn't seem to think so, but the flashbang is perfect. Can Dupree find 3? He certainly can. Bomb down, and he brings the round right back in their favor. What a fantastic play, Vince.
Exactly.
Whether G2 can rack up a streak of their own, bring this to maybe a 9-6 half. Definitely the opportunity for a third here with a very limited buy from Envy. We in fact have Keo with a armored USP. Pistol round all over again here. and happy with his own AWP getting aggressive in main, but Kenny's on the other side. He was scoped and ready. Shot found. A Scream going to try and run away, but G2 spot him. They try and chase him down, but Scream hits another shot. Another one coming up from Scream. A third! Scream is shutting down this A-bomb site, and Hachi will even grab a kill with a P250. Even when G2 have Envy on pistols, they can't seem to win the round. This game. So this is a huge upset so far. Of course, we're only 7 rounds in. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. G2 could certainly easily pull this back. Well, not easily pull this back, but could certainly pull this back. But at this point in time, things are looking very terrifying for G2 because this is a game they win almost every single time. On paper, they have the better team.
Absolutely. And the fact you mentioned, like, this is terrifying, is the fact that they're not able, the rounds are not being closed. They're getting completely shut down on multiple rounds here. It's not like they've figured out an opening in this Envious hole. And Envious doing a pretty good job. Happy, not aware, or maybe he is. He's... Ooh. Perfect flashbang, and that's going to be NBK looking for 2, but RPK, 3 kills for him. That is huge from RPK. How is he still alive? How is he not taking...
onto the A site, not deterred by these previous slaughter fests, but Shui is going to go in for the first kill. Even trade back, not bad considering that Valiants only have CZs to play with. They're actually going to take the advantage.
This is looking quite good, Vince. 3 versus 2, Fur and Bolts. 2 very difficult names to take down here. Sure, they've got the man advantage, but how long can they hold on to that? 4, another bit of damage there. Nano goes down to 12 HP, and this is where SK did their absolute best work. Slow, methodical retakes, but this one could fall apart. Fur up against it now, still with 100 HP. He's going to find both these kills. They challenge at the same time, and finally a round goes on the board for Valiant, and it's a partial buy as well. You can see how those set pieces can be so deadly. Back in the day, they were so viable. You remember the tech.
Instead, they're going to have to relocate through second mid and mid respectively.
A lot of work to do here still. Lost that rifle now. It's a distant memory at this point, as Dupree reminds them why he's considered such a god in Inferno. Gets another kill. They're looking for the double. Can't quite convert that one. Just Alex now 3 versus 1. Certainly capable of these sort of rounds, but not today. 5-0 for Astralis. Feels like Space Soldiers have got so much to do here. We'll have a look at the
round. If we're stuck together, it's going to be harder for them to take the weapons away from us on the save. But Neno is still alive somehow, some way, even though he's being pummeled through the boxes. Finally meets his demise by Bolt, but if not, it would have been Stewie anyway. And now Impulse and Letty decide, okay, let's just go in. Unfortunately, though, it's into a trap, and Fur will pounce with his Galil for 2. 15-4, 11 match points.
Yeah, I think that says it all, really. It looks like we will be saying goodbye to our second